cortisol issues, right? You don't have a jawline, you feel like your face is puffy, you don't see all that sticking out, how I've got this non-puffy. That is because I'm using nitric oxide. That is because I have good circulation. So if you are struggling with that, one more thing, if you lift up your arm and you don't have a pit, you have a puff, right? So if it's all puffy and you can't see that, that is lymphatic fluid, that is nitric oxide needed. About what all the influencers are not telling you about this vitamin. They always think of nitric oxide when it comes to performance for men. Let's push it to the side. As a female, you need nitric oxide. We become nutrient deficient and nitric oxide deficient after the age of 30. What does that mean for you? Cold hands, cold feet. What it meant for me at 46 years old, I got really cold a couple months ago. Literally one half of my body was freezing, the other half was not. That was a circulation issue. Nitric oxide helps with circulation, it helps with blood flow. That's why men love it so much for performance, but all of that aside, it is so much more than that. A lot of people over 30 are having bone issues, pain issues, circulation issues. At the end of the day, you feel like your ankles are really puffy, all the water's gathered up, you have cankles, you got the joint pain, you have all these things going. A lot of that is circulation. Super simple to take. The other thing I will say is I learned the hard way. We love nitric oxide, but we don't take it right before bed because it is also going to give you energy. You're going to start with taking 2 or 3 of these a day and work your way up. Now, depending on your situation, I personally am an ostomate. That means I have a bag. So I have a lot more circulation issues on the right side of my body where I have my ileostomy. So I do a little bit extra nitric oxide. Talk to your doctor, talk to your practitioner, but please do not sleep on this. The other thing with nitric oxide is if you are deficient, you're gonna have a lot of brain fog, you're gonna have a lot of gut health issues, and you're always gonna feel like something's wrong, even though you're doing all the right things. So if you tried everything, you're still having circulation issues, don't even get me started with blood pressure because a lot of blood pressure problems, I'm not saying this is gonna fix you, don't stop taking your meds, but if you are having BP issues, blood pressure issues, things are not working right, you have circulation issues, nitric oxide is definitely what you're looking for.